It's, let's talk about a game that I am excited. They kind of did an update on it, and people have got their hands on it and played. I'm more excited. Bayonetta 3. So I'm definitely probably gonna get that day one. Probably can't get the special edition. It's already gone. So I'll probably just get the regular one. I'm excited for that. That game's looking great. Every time I look at it, I'm very excited for Bayonetta. So
multiple characters to play as.
Yeah, this is not different from the second one. You got to play a couple of multiple characters from there.
I have not started the second one yet.
Okay.
I keep trying to get through the first one.
Gotcha. I don't know which edition you have, but if you have the 4K edition with Vanquish with it, the bundle one, that's probably the best edition. Okay.
Yeah, I have the Bayonetta 1 and 2 on Wii U, but I also have the Bayonetta and Vanquish. So
Okay. Right on. And speaking of that, in October they will release the very first Bayonetta on the Switch. If that interests anybody, for $29.99.
Golly. Yes. This is the what? Fifth time Bayonetta's been re-released?
Yes, because you know how it is. You got to make sure that they have access to every other one in some shape or form, and it's more towards the collectors.
Of course.
So I'm excited for that, and I'm also excited for Tunic. Tunic is finally coming on there. I was saying, like, it's about time. I'm at home. I'm a big fan of that style kind of game. I know that's not your cup of tea.
I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, it's basically a Legend of Zelda style adventure exploration. Mm-hmm. But I've seen a ton of Tunic gameplay, and it just doesn't look like it would engage me. But hey, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're getting
I like it because they're saying this is the game where you have to kind of figure out yourself on this one, where they don't like guide you. You have to find things to help you learn how to get better at the game. And I think that's a new little twist to it. So I'm excited to give it a try. But yeah. From Misson, this game got announced last year, and now they finally have a couple of dates for it. It's coming out. I think the first one's coming out not this year. I think it's coming out next year, I want to say. Give or take. Give or take is coming soon, with the announcement of From Misson 3 being announced that is also coming to the Switch. So
yeah, we're getting Front Mission 1 and 2. The first one's coming in November, the second one in 2023,
that's what I
and
thought.
The third one's in the works.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like we're going to get all these Front Mission games. So shout out to everybody that's a Front Mission. I want to give that series a try, so I will try the first one, definitely.
I think shout out to DC. He likes Front Mission. It's like Fire Emblem with mechs.
And then let's talk about your Sifu, which I don't know. I think you're happy that it got announced on the Switch, but I don't think you're going to play it on the Switch.
No, I'm not going to double dip. I enjoy playing on the computer. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. But
it's a fun game. It's a fun game.
Do you think this is a good place for it on the Switch? You think this is a good home for it?
If it can run it as smoothly as it does on the PC, then hell yeah. I think the more people that can play and have access to play Sifu, the better. Because it was originally PS4, PS5, and on the PC, and I think Xbox. But the Switch didn't get any love, and now it's coming to the Switch. And it doesn't need a cloud version, thankfully. So, yeah. I mean, let the kids practice being a kung fu master.
Mm-hmm. All the Resident Evil games, I got to do a shout out here. It's all coming to the Switch in cloud form, and that includes 2, 3 remakes, Village, and there was one more.
7.
Yeah.
So basically, all the ones that are using the new RE engine.
Yeah, are all coming in a cloud base. I wish people the best of luck on the cloud. So. Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're setting up for that new Switch that can download it from the cloud and play it.
I hope so, because I don't want to rely my gameplay all on the cloud, but we'll see in the future where that's gonna go.
Might as well just get a Switch deck.
Might as well. But those are the biggest highlights. Is there any other games that I forgot that you want to do
Tales
a shout out?
Symphonia Remastered.
So I didn't want to bring it up because. First of all, if anybody watched this show enough, I don't know. I'm a big Tales fan. It's my favorite RPG series. The reason I didn't bring it up because I don't think it's going to stop there on the Switch. I think it's going to be on everything. I think it's also going to be on Xbox and PlayStation. So, it's going to be announced everywhere else. So it's not worth announcing here. And they're not doing. And also, too, they're not doing anything too crazy with it. Which, I think this game is old enough that it should have Namco could have put a little more love into it.
But it's Bandai Namco. They don't have the need to put a bunch of extra love into it. They're like, you're going to buy it.
Because the PS3 got a remastered along with the sequel, and this one does not have the sequel.
No, it does not.
So that's kind of disappointing.
I think they bring some of the other Tales games they released on the PS3
and PS2. My favorite, one of my favorite ones is Tell the Abyss. That's only been touched one time on the 3DS, and I think it deserves more love. I wish that came to the Switch. I've been more excited about that one than anything else. Yeah. And so,
Tales of Symphonia, a lot of people cite that as their first Tales game.
True, 100% true. I mean, as a lot of people, especially
never forget your first.
Especially when we talked about our favorite generation, that was during the GameCubes. That's why I think GameCube is probably my favorite console of all time because
it's underrated. It's underrated.
It just had a lot of great games that a lot of people forgot that started on that system.
Yeah. GameCube's like, yeah, I'm gone now. Now you want me.
Right.
What was that, Mike Jones? Back then, you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. You all
I think
on me.
So. Yeah, I think so. But Tales of Symphonia got announced on there. Hopefully, it runs well on there, which it should. It should run just fine on it. Yeah. I just think it needed a little more love, so I didn't think it was worth really announcing. I think anybody that's a big hardcore Tales fan will be like, "Oh, cool." Okay. So
I just wanted to rip off the scab that you had there.
Thanks. That means a lot to me. I say that in the future, though, shout out to Namco here. Since every other company is taking the Square Enix bus of the HD 2D, I would love to see some of their old Tales get that treatment, especially Tales of Eternia that was on the PS1. Or Tales of Destiny.
Tales of Destiny.
Yeah, sorry. On the PSP, it's called Tales of Eternia or something like that. Anyways, Tales of Destiny. That one would be cool to see a HD 2D. That'd be an awesome addition. And so,
screw it, give us a Tales collection.
That's tough. I don't know. It's maybe the old ones. It's too big. Yeah. It's too big for the new ones.
Yeah, no. PS1, PS2, PSP, whatever. You give us like 3 or 4. You know how collections are these days. They give you like 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, but then some of them didn't quite get ported over here. There's a lot of good Tales games that were on Japan that never go here. Yeah, but sometimes they just don't want to do it. They just don't want to do it. So, and this is Bandai Namco we're talking about here. So,
once you move over to State of Play, that tees me up for a siege into things that were in Japan that rebuild over here.
Yeah, but Namco has not been Namco. I never seen Namco budge yet. To like, okay, we'll do it.
True.
So, I hope you're right because that would be awesome. They should do it. But anyways, those are some of the big highlights of the Nintendo Direct. I thought it was great. I thought it was fun. I thought it was had a lot of stuff. Now, granted, there was a lot of farming games. I didn't really want to throw out too many of those farming games. Fae Farm looks good. Fae Farm looks good. But some of them you already know, and they got remastered, like the Rune Factory and
Harvest Moon.
Those got announced somewhere else already, so they're not really worth really talking about. And then a demo of Harvestella is out, so definitely go check that out. I'm going to try to check it out when I get a chance. Along with the other strategy game that has a demo out. It's supposed to come out this month, I believe. Everybody probably forgot about it. Dial
Field Chronicle.
Yeah. Totally forgot about that game at first, and so